Live from digital address GA0992535 Kukumemle Accra. This is Joy News Interactive with me, Mapita CBD. You can watch the show on DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144. On Facebook and Twitter, we are Joy News on TV. Now, let's start with some politics. Yesterday, we brought you a story of the minority in Parliament demanding an immediate forensic audit into the accounts and activities of newly elected chairman of the governing party, Freddie Blair, for his show of vulgar opulence and vote buying towards the recent National Delegates Congress. Well, there's a response from the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, and the corporation says it did not in any way support or play any role in the purchase of some 275 buses for the constituencies for the new patriotic party. Now, according to the corporation, it has in place a robust financial system that will not allow any official to approve or receive funds to support a program not set in its work program and budget, which is approved by Parliament. Now, you've been reacting to this on Facebook. Let's see what you guys have been saying. At Nanaya says, the whole brouhaha about Blair's buses procurement would be a fiasco if the bankers involved, signatories to the $11 million acquisition, are not probed or investigated. It seems the amount involved is too enormous for Ghanaians to comprehend. Keep your comments coming on our Facebook page, and that's Joy News on TV. But moving on, a senior research fellow at Center for Democratic Development, CDD, Dr. Koja Asante, says the worsening monetization of Ghana's politics will breed godfathers who influence decisions because they can afford to sponsor politicians to gain power with money. Now, do you agree with this? We asked you on Facebook, and this is what you guys had to say. Nanaya comes back to say it isn't always the case. Sometimes a little competence plus money will take you there. Long live the NPP. Amankwa Percy says, this reminds me of NDC Vicky Mahama's $1 million ambition. And Papa Anchi says, 100,000%, we are almost there. Let's see if we can get more of your comments on that. So do keep your comments coming on our Facebook page and your tweets on our Twitter page, and that's Joy News on TV. We're going to take a quick breather. When we come back, we're talking Bridal Fair and World Cup. Stay tuned. It's all things Joy FM's beauty and bridal fair. Well, today we're talking pre-wedding photo shoots, and it's like the latest trends in town among couples who plan to get married. So we asked you on the streets of Accra, what are your thoughts on pre-wedding photo shoots? And this is what you had to say.
To me, it's not necessary because the whole thing is between you and the lady, and then whatever occurs, there is a spiritual backing.
I don't think it's necessary because it's a waste of money.
But these the people feel they have to be exposed, which is not proper.
Personally, it's not necessary, but if one partner prefers it, you could go with it. But personally, I feel it's not necessary.
So they are not necessary. few pictures during the wedding, that is okay for remembrance. Yeah.
I think it's a decision. If you think that you and your spouse think, you and your incoming spouse think it is the best for you, I think you should opt in for that. But to me, it's a decision.
Yes, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yes, there's nothing wrong with you having a picture with your, let's say, supposed wife, or let's say your wife to be or your husband to be. You take a picture. You can use it for so many things, like for your souvenirs and all those things. Myself, I did same, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Pre-wedding photo shoots. Let's see what you guys have been saying on Facebook. And our first comment is from Papa K, who says it's unnecessary. And at Lawrence Jr. says, well, I think it's a waste of resources, but if you have the means, you go for it. You shouldn't let society put pressure on you, because this same society will troll you if you start having problems after your wedding. That's my peace of mind. And that's from Lawrence Jr. But Papa Wanki says, seriously, I don't know where that too came from. It's cool though, but unnecessary expenses. And at Eugene Markham says it's a waste of money. I've been trying to figure out the genesis of it. Selassie Kin says it's a show off. Okay, so he thinks that it's a show off. And Emmanuel Akua says he thinks that it's needless. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. But Paddy Bless says it's fantastic. So that's what he thinks about pre-wedding photo shoots. But Van Moses says, say no for that because we are Africans, Ghanaians, and this is not part of our culture, la. Okay, that's very interesting. It's not part of our culture. Oba says, the most useless thing ever. Where is it from, Kra? We don't even know. We just adopted it. And Patrick Osei says, my last time seeing such kiosk was over 40 years ago. And Papa K thinks that is unnecessary. Now, still on weddings, pre-wedding photo shoots, we're talking African marriage and white marriage, you know. So people always say that, I don't know, I'd prefer a traditional marriage, but a white wedding is for white people, so why do black people do it? So we asked you guys, traditional marriage, white wedding, which one do you prefer? And this is what you had to say.
With my opinion, I think it wasn't a problem, but at least Nigerians, for instance, before they go for the white wedding, they do the traditional wedding before the white wedding. But we Ghanaians have abandoned our own culture and try to follow that of the white man, which is not proper.
See, I prefer traditional marriage. That is what was in the world before this ordinance and white man thing came. So traditional marriage is the best.
Well, frankly, I believe that it depends on the two couples who are involved. But ideally, it should have been the traditional one that we know of. But because of foreign influence, now we are all moving to the West. So it should be left to the two individuals involved. Yes.
I prefer the traditional one. It's less expensive, and that's how we want to be in. You see, we are born as blacks, so you can't treat what the whites are doing always.
Well, traditional marriage and white wedding, you mean the European style of wedding? Well, I prefer ours, it's far better.
Well, I prefer traditional wedding to white wedding because being an African, I believe that there are more morals coming when you talk about traditional wedding as compared to white wedding, which is a different lands culture that we are trying to import on our customs.
The two is okay. Yeah, it's okay by me. Yeah, just that we should know how we do the wedding, not the big extravagant ones that cost a lot and then drain the couples.
All right, so we've got pre-wedding photo shoots and African marriage and white wedding. So we're going to open the phone lines, and it's 0302-211-691 or 0302-211-691 or 2. Now, we're also going to ask you about predictions for the match. It's France versus Belgium. It's going to be a hot game. It's the first semi-final of the Russia 2018, and people are excited. France, as we call it, is the 6th African game. So what are you guys saying? Predictions for the match as well. So it's 0302-211-691 or 0302-211-691. 0302-211-692. So send in your predictions, call in for your predictions. France versus Belgium. Guys, it's going to be a mouth-watering semi-final tonight. This is the first semi-final of the Russia 2018 World Cup. And you know, you can trust Joy 99.7, George Adu Jr. and the team to just, you know what, give us all. But here are the Belgium goals at this World Cup.
What a strike that is! Kevin De Bruyne, outfield pass and headed in from Lukaku. Timed his run beautifully. Romelu Lukaku, 3-0.
Hazard's gone over and the referee has pointed at the spot. Scores with certainty. It is Romelu Lukaku. That is another delightful finish. Hazard is onside here and beyond the keeper and had to score. Batshuayi has his goal. Belgium won it 5-2.
Januzaj does go for goal and finds it superbly. Belgium finish.
France's youngsters are shining on the global stage after victories over Argentina and Uruguay in the previous 2 rounds. And a potentially career-crowning final in Russia is as little as an hour and a half of football away. France are the new favourites to win the title after Brazil's elimination to Belgium.
Let's go to our first call on the line, and that's Edward Kwatia from Takoradi. Good morning, Edward. Edward, good morning. So yeah, you can see our numbers on your screens, and it's 0302-211-691 or 0302-211-692. Send in your predictions for the match. We also posted it on Facebook on our JoyNews on TV, and we'll try to get your comments. And the number is 0302-211-691 or 0302-211-692. On our Facebook page, on our Twitter page, we are at JoyNews on TV, and you can call us on our line. And our first caller is Haja Fuseni. Good morning, Haja. Haja, good morning. Okay, it seems like we lost Haja, but here are the goals from France.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Haja.
Yeah, I prefer the traditional wedding to the white wedding.
Why?
Because our traditional wedding is very simple and it's very respectful way. Yeah, good morning.
So you say you prefer the traditional to the white wedding?
It's very unique.
All right. Thank you so much, Haja. Now, okay, thank you so much, Haja, for your contributions. So let's take some goals from France.
On the global stage after victories over Argentina and Uruguay in the previous 2 rounds. And a potentially career-crowning final in Russia is as little as an hour and a half of football away. France are the new favourites to win the title after Brazil's elimination to Belgium, the side that now stands in the way of Le Bleu.
We're in a World Cup semi-final. We will represent our country with great pride and honour during this event. We will do all in our power to keep smiling and keep our supporters happy.
France's Hugo Lloris has been impressed by the organisation of Belgium. The Red Devils are enjoying their best major tournament since Mexico in 1986 and are set for their first semi-final appearance in over 3 decades.
I think Belgium has been the more complete team during the tournament. They are able to defend, to attack, their aerial game. They are also strong everywhere. They have all it takes to be a great team, and hence they are a great team, a fantastic generation. And if we want to beat them, we must play a great match.
Many of the stars that will take to the field know each other well from respective leagues. But come kick-off, friendships will be put aside with the aim of reaching the gold medal match.
The advantage of knowing them well is that I have players from my team who will be facing their club teammates. They know each other, and that is an advantage on both sides. They can appreciate each other and have a good relationship together. But during the match, however long it goes, each one of them will be playing for their national team.
Okay, let's go back to our phone lines, and we've got Patience Musa from Kumasi. Good morning, Patience.
Yes, good morning. Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks, and yourself?
Yeah. I want to contribute to the show.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Yes. To the traditional wedding and the Western wedding, I will prefer traditional wedding.
Why?
Yes, because you see, our great grandfathers left us some legacy, to which we have to adhere to, right? But white wedding is not over. So we can't strictly be doing white wedding, right? Then concerning the game too, France all the way. France all the way. Bye-bye.
So France all the way?
Yes.
So give me a score. Are you looking 2-1, 2-0? What are you looking at?
I think France will score 3.
Will score 3?
Yes.
All right.
But for Belgium, I can't tell.
You can't tell. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Patience. But let's go to Kintampo now, and Samuel Nsia is on the line. Good morning, Samuel. Samuel, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. So what are you contributing? Pre-wedding photo shoots, African marriage versus white wedding, or Belgium versus France? Which one would you like to contribute to?
Please, I want to contribute to Belgium France clash today.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Belgium stand tall. Belgium stand tall to win this match, considering where they're coming from. But I'm not taking anything away from the France. So the best team will win today, but I wish Belgium wins today.
All right, and the scores you're looking at, what are you looking at?
Pardon me?
The scores. What do you think France, how many goals do you think France will score?
Okay, I think Belgium will win. Belgium will win by 2-1.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Samuel Sia. Now let's go to Abraham Amunia. Amuni.
Yes.
Yes. Good morning, Abraham.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am fine. You?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So I would like to contribute to the program.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
Yeah. So with regards to the traditional marriage, and then that of the white, how they call it?
The white wedding. Yeah.
Yes. It's a matter of choice. Now we have also hyped our traditional, things, and it's equally very, very expensive. You look at how we do our funerals now; it's very, very expensive. So it's a matter of choice, And then with regards to France and Belgium, I'm going for Belgium. Belgium will be scoring France 2-0. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Abraham.
All right. Thank you, Maputo.
All right. So now let's go to Facebook and see what you guys have been saying. Bob says France 0 and Belgium 2. And Balak Emmanuel says Belgium 2 and France 0. And Kwame Naba says France 3. And I'm assuming Belgium 2. And this one is from @Yastin, who says France 0 and Belgium 3. and Oti Sadiq says France 2 and Belgium 1. Rapsodi Solom says Belgium 2, France 2. Alan Francis says 0-0. Okay, and Clarkson says Belgium 1 and 0 for France. Enoch Teta says France will win whether full time. Okay, and Yasin says France 0 and Belgium 3. All right, it's been a wonderful, wonderful edition of JoyNews Interactive with me, Mapisa CVD, and I'm going to leave you with the video of the day.
It was said that on December the 21st, 2012, the world was supposed to end. Well, on that day, our journey started, a new beginning. For me, many things changed, but for the better, and it was all because of you. You opened my eyes.
What you want me to.
You told me that life was actually about living and not just existing. You accepted me for me from day one, flaws and all. You accepted my children in the same way you accepted me. You came into my life when it was a not so great time, but you were willing to work through the problems with me. Whatever problems they were that stood in my way, you were there. You've been through the storm with me. You got to meet my Superman. Got to meet my Superman. He told me that you were the one, but I already knew that. But for him to put that stamp on it, I would be a new fool not to be standing here making you my wife. And the person